Okay. In your own words, Marsha, could you just describe diabetes for me?
Life-changing disease.
And what do you think causes diabetes?
In my terms would be unhealthy eating habits, and just in my particular case, unhealthy eating habits.
And what do you think are the risk factors for particularly type 2 diabetes?
Being overweight and just not taking care of yourself, not eating proper, and no exercise. And
how did you come to be diagnosed?
I went to my doctor because I was tired a lot, and I was having where I would go I would have like I would be up real high and okay, and then I'd just get tired real quick and real easy, and I would just bottom out, and I'd be so tired, and she just let's check something out, and she checked me out, and my A1C was not good. So she just said, let's just check this. And so, yeah.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, sort of, in a way, because both my grandparents were diabetics. My mother was diabetic. My sister was diabetic. It runs in the family.
Did you expect that you would get it, or?
I was hoping I wouldn't, but it was no surprise.
What did your family say when you went home and told them?
My mother told me that I would have to start watching what I ate, and you have to lose weight, you have to start exercising, and just, because you don't want to end up on medication like her mother was.
What did you say?
We'll see. We'll see. Because, at that time, even now, it's just like it's not really one of those things that I factor in. I don't think about it really too often to really...
Do you think you made some changes, though?
I've made a few, and I tried to make a few, but it's not a lot. I still love the sugar, I still love the flour, the pasta, I still love all that stuff, and yeah, I'm not giving that up for anything.
Are you just making your portion smaller,
or? Kinda. On the foods that would have like the sugars in it, I tried to make that smaller, but I just also more vegetables and a little bit of exercise, not a lot.
Exercise is a hard thing.
Oh yeah, and it has to be consistent. I'm not consistent. So yeah.
Okay. What do you think a person with diabetes has to do to keep the disease under control?
Watch their food intakes of their sugars and their salts and their in general the food intake, and regular exercise, and use your medication if you're on it.
What's the most difficult?
Probably the exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. Exercise on my part.
What are the things that family members can do to help you manage your disease?
Be supportive. Understand, know a little bit about it, help you.
Could you give me an example of something that happens in your family?
On my mom, she tries to not buy, a lot of pop, push the sugar or she doesn't try to do that. She just, tries to, here's the water. Here, if you want something, here's Kool-Aid with that, the little special sweetener,
Do you have big family meals at your house? family, like Sunday afternoon or holiday meals together with other family members?
Not a lot, no.
Once in a while?
Once in a while.
What
but
happens when you have those meals?
You just eat what you want to. That's your free day.
So
That's when you regret it because you end up sleeping the rest of the day.
because you ate too much.
That's right.
Okay.
And you had too much sugar.
Okay. How do you think family can be the most supportive?
Just maybe have a little bit of knowledge about it and learn, how to help you cope with it. Because honestly, I don't know how to cope with mine, and I've, been diagnosed for about 7 years. And I still don't know all there is to know. I just, little things here and there, I still don't live it like I should. But
Do you think your family really knows and understands what you need?
to a point, because I know my mom keeps on me about checking my sugar, but I just say, I don't feel tired. I'm okay. I'm good. But it's if I feel down and low, she'll be like, it could be your sugar. Well, yeah, it could be, but guess what? I'm not pricking my finger.
So you don't want to check it then?
No. I'll check my arm all day long. Don't prick my finger.
And why?
Because it hurts. Because it hurts.
In what ways do you think friends, close friends, could be supportive to you in managing your diabetes?
Well, I have a friend who is also diabetic, and her and I walk, and we try to do somewhat of an exercise regimen. It doesn't stay the same because busy schedules, but we try to, watch what we do and activity-wise and what we eat and stuff. But
We just signed you up in a walking club.
yes, you did.
Okay. And that's going to start
Very soon, isn't it?
Okay. Have you been making plans?
Yes, she has been.
Okay. She has been. What about you?
She's the group leader.
Okay.
I'm just the follower.
Okay. All right.
So I'll do what she needs me to do.
Okay. Very good. What about neighbors and community? What do you think, just the community in general, what do you think they might do to assist you with your diabetes?
I don't know, just kind of get the awareness out there, because you really don't, I don't know much about it. And I just, you don't think about it. You don't really try to live it unless it becomes, has that impact, that strong, you just don't think about it. And you just go on your life, like every ordinary day. And it's just.
Did you have diabetes education? Did you go through some classes or something?
I went through some of the, to help with what to eat and what to stay away from, but that was a long time ago, and it's pretty much, I didn't take it to heart, because I really didn't think anything serious about being diabetic. Mm-hmm. It's, oh, you're diabetic, oh, okay. It's just the reality didn't sink in until, you get put on medication, and then you think, ew, I could lose a limb or something. Then it becomes scary and it becomes real. So.
And are you more concerned now?
Yeah, because I don't want to, I don't want to end up, hurting not only myself, but my kids have a greater chance of having it. And, I want to kind of set a different lifestyle for them so they don't end up being in the trend.
Mm-hmm. Are any of your children showing signs of at risk?
My daughter would probably be one, because even though she's very active, she's overweight for her age, and she's just, she loves the pastas. She loves, she just loves her pop and loves everything, and it's just like, no matter what, she loves it. You can't,
She ignores you.
She'll ignore me, and she doesn't care because she loves it.
So what do you think you might be able to do in your own home to prevent diabetes for her?
Maybe start staying away from the pastas, getting her the healthier snacks and what she does like of the broccolis and the cauliflowers and the little things that she will, snack on instead of, Mom, look, there's pasta salad, or Mom, I want the ramen noodles, and because she loves those and she wants to eat them 24/7, and it's,
Who does the shopping?
I do. It's me.
So you're the one. Do you have a shopping list?
Because I know she likes them, so therefore I'm her little, I'm the enabler. I'm sorry, but I'm the enabler.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I really don't think of the consequences on her, because, whereas I should, I don't. I just...
What do you think, what would it take to make that change for you? Any ideas?
Not much. I mean, it just, start buying the healthier stuff instead of buying the quick, easy stuff that they like. Just buy the healthier and say, well, if you want a snack, it's in there. Grab this, grab that. Stop with the...
So do you like to cook?
Sometimes, when I'm in the mood.
I like to cook, but maybe not clean up.
Actually, I clean up as I cook, so because nobody likes a messy kitchen.
Okay. All right, good. What do you think might happen? What kind of things might take place in the community to help prevent diabetes in other people besides your own family?
I honestly, I don't know. I just, I have not a clue.
Okay, so it's not something you've really thought about.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Do you think there are anything that maybe schools could do to help children prevent type 2 diabetes?
Maybe education more. Educate them. And, let them know.
If you were queen of the world,
I'm not. Wait a minute. I thought I was. I am in my world.
All right. So how would you, what would you do? I mean, where would you start with that? Would you start with teens or?
I'd start with grade school, like in your elementary, and just, do little educational things for them. And, maybe they have week awareness of certain things, to do a week awareness of diabetes and what it could cause, because you'd be surprised how those little kids come home so excited of what they learned that day. And if they would do that, I mean, and then that might stick with them, and then they do it yearly and they have that repetition, they might think, hey, Mom, I've learned this and this and this and this, and, and so.
So the program's called Week Awareness?
Yeah.
And every week they do something?
Yeah, so they do different things for, different weeks. So, I mean, they have like the little specials that they do, and it's really neat because they get excited, and like they might have Spirit Week one week, and the kids get into it. So, I mean,
Are they doing anything about health right now?
Honestly, not that I see on paperwork that my daughter brings home. Mm-hmm. No, I mean.
Tell me what you think the most important thing people need to know about type 2 diabetes.
You need to take it more serious, because I don't take mine serious, and sometimes I do, but for the most part, I don't take it serious, and I need to start taking it serious, because it's the end consequences are bad. You can actually lose your life if you don't take care of yourself with it.
So you know this.
I know this, but I, for some reason, I try not to think about it. I put it off to the side and don't want to think about it.
What would it take to make you think about it in the way that you
a fear of losing a limb or, a foot or something that, I'm used to having that fear. Because diabetes, if not taken care of properly, it takes body parts, and I've lost my hearing already, and I know how that is, and I don't want to lose,
But you're still
anymore.
not making...
But exactly, I've made small changes, but it's still almost like it's still not hit me fully enough to where I want to make that change to say, I'm ready to give this up. I'm ready to give that up. I'm ready. Yeah,
But you are making changes, because you told me you've lost a
I've
fair
lost-
amount of weight over the last year.
yeah, I've lost about 60 pounds.
So that's seems like
I've been drinking more water than I used to. I've went from regular pop to the diet pop, but now it's like I'm trying to drink other stuff besides the sodas.
How do you feel about yourself since you lost the weight?
Oh, I feel good. I feel better. I don't want to. It's more exciting than clothes. Just it's like, oh, I can go clothes shopping now. Oh, I wear this size now. I'm so excited. And it's just little things, and it's
Did you set goals for yourself?
No.
No, just
Nope.
sort of happened.
Yeah.
If you were going to make changes in your neighborhood to make life healthier for people, what kinds of changes might you make?
I have not a clue because we have a playground, because where I live next to the schools, we have a playground, the kids could play there. We have a track, people can walk on the track. We have ball fields. There's a lot of things for activities, and so, I honestly, I don't know.
Do people use those things?
Yeah.
All people, or just children or teens?
All people, because I sometimes play on the playground.
Okay. All right, good.
It's not just for kids.
Good. Do you belong to any groups?
No, not really.
Okay. But you work here at the hospital.
Yes.
What do you think the hospital, this workplace, might be able to do to help people think about their health more? I mean, this is a health facility.
Yeah.
So what do you think could help here where you work?
I don't know, because they already do the education. They have the diabetes education. They have, they have the Life Center, and if you join or have the membership, they, send you emails and stuff to try and help keep you on track on that regimen. Now you just have to follow through with it and listen to it and not do like I do and say, oh yeah, delete. You have to actually listen and do it. But I think they're doing a good job. And
so you don't belong to the Life Center?
I do.
You do belong?
I do belong.
But you don't participate?
No. I make my payment, and that's it. And I get the nice friendly reminder that I'm still part of the SOMC Life Center and what I can do to get my regimen started, but I haven't started.
Okay, so what would it take to get you started?
I don't know.
With a friend going with you?
Yeah, well, me and my friend joined at the same time, and she has yet to go too.
Okay, so you're not motivating each other the right way.
We're not good motivators. It's like, really? So we're just paying for that for it just to look pretty. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a motivator.
Okay.
But if they tried to prick my finger, I'd motivate real quick. I can run.
I don't care about that. I got that. That's really all the questions I have, but before we conclude, is there anything about your disease, living with it, or anything related to diabetes that you'd like to share?
Not really, except for that once it finally sinks in, and hopefully on my part it'll be sometime soon, that, start taking care of myself, and, that way I can live longer and healthier and happier and be there to watch my kids grow and watch their my grandchildren and their kids, and so just take better care of myself.
Well, I want to push you to do that.
I do too, but it's hard.
One day at a time.
Exactly, one day at a time.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Thank you very much.
Cut me off now, please.